Hello, my name is Neka and I'm doing my stage effects homework, and today is about giving a talk about life lessons. So, in all fairness, I have no idea what I'm going to say, but something's going to, I will say something that needs to be said, or I need to say. So my life lesson is, well, I've got a few life lessons, but the one that comes to mind is growing up with my grandma in Nigeria. I learned the act of compassion from her, and that's with only hindsight, if that makes any sense. Because as a child, as a 4, 5, 6-year-old child, you just been parachuted from your parents in England to the depths of Nigeria, to a grandma you don't know. And she wasn't the kindest of people, in all fairness. No, that's just the way she was. Well, she wasn't kind to me, put it that way, and she must have been kind to other people. But what I learned as I moved through life, that she was my biggest teacher, because she taught me the act of compassion. She taught me the act of kindness, the act of empathy. She taught me, or I learned, how to be a good human being, irrespective of what the person coming into my life is bringing or not bringing. Because with my grandma, everybody had everything, or everyone she had, there was always an ulterior motive, if that makes any sense. So I learned that just take people the way they are. Not to be a hypocrite, because she went to church, but man, yeah, that's a whole different discussion. So I learned about religion or no religion, or just be, actually, he set me on my path of spirituality, because I just couldn't compute the way people go to church and they were as mean as hell. I just could not understand. As a child growing up, it's like you have been told X, but the people telling you the X and their actions did not quite tally at all. And for years, I just thought, why bother going? You know, why are you saying X and completely me doing so? I won't even say about a year. You could say 360. So I learned all these life lessons from her. And I remember when she passed, I was back in England when she passed, and my mom said, "Oh, grandma, your grandma died." I was very happy, because I was happy and sad at the same time, because I knew the amount of stuff my mom had to deal with in order to sort out the mess she left behind. Because she was one of those people that played divide and conquer with her children. She always had favorites and who is going to be the love of her life and all that nonsense. And my mom was the oldest, so she had to fix all that stuff. So in that respect, I felt very sorry. So I learned how to treat people, how to be with people, how to be an authentic person, how not to be, and now how to just to be a decent human being on planet Earth. And you know, that's what I learned from her. That was my life lesson growing up. And I lived with her from the age of 4 to the age of 7. So it's just 3 years. But those 3 years shaped, you said, shaped me effectively. It was such a short time, but it shaped me. But by the time my mom came back to pick us up and all that stuff, you could say the damage was done. But I didn't see it as a damage. I saw it as, don't forget, it's taken me all these years. So I saw it as, okay, what can I use this for? Instead of being angry and being bitter and being everything else, but how can I use this as a lesson for my life, and how can I use it to move forward? And that's what I've done, just try to incorporate what I've learned from her to move my life forward, you know. And I still, even to this day, I'm still grateful for her, because I learned mental resilience as a kid. You know, I learned how to be, and I had to be by myself. I had siblings, but I just learned how to be by myself, how to be incredibly self-contained. So yeah, so these are the life lessons I've learned in the midst of incredibly difficult childhood. Thank you.